Hello, guys. Welcome to my podcast. This is Asael Delgado, and I am here with Anthony. You wanna introduce yourself?
Hey, my name is Anthony Gutierrez. Just glad to be on this podcast today.
All right. So basically, today we are talking about places that we want to visit. Okay,
Ooh,
it's
how
like
many?
basically favorite places, like places that you've been, places that you've never been, places that you've seen like on YouTube and stuff, and like stuff that amuses you, and you just want to go like, damn, I want to go there. That place look nice, you know.
Yeah.
So I would start off with you. What do you want to? Where do you want to go?
Uh, so a lot of ancestry DNA has been an influence for me wanting to go places. It's kind of changed like my interest in different places I wanted to travel. Um, so probably I've really wanted to go to like West Germany for a while. I got a friend who lived in Greece, and then after COVID happened, moved back to her hometown in West Germany, and also because my grandpa back in the 1950s went over there in the army, and so I've always heard stories about like Germany, and so I just always wanted to go. So I guess it's been an influence for me. What about you?
Uh, I mean, I never actually thought of going to Greece, but Greece sounds pretty cool. Um, I always think it as like Greek mythology, with all that stuff, but that is probably some other stuff. From a different place, probably not from Greece. I don't remember. Um, but I want to go to Anime City in Japan because like if you don't know anime, you kind of missing out. And like Anime City has a lot of anime because in the word or in the place it literally says Anime City, right? So you got like a whole
That,
bunch
that's
of
like every weeaboo's dream.
every move was dream.
Every
But
weeaboo's
like,
dream.
see, the thing is, you don't have to be a weeable to go to Anime City. Like, even someone that doesn't watch anime a lot can just go to Anime City. That place is nice. If you've seen it on YouTube, or have, or if you've seen it in general, or people have told you about it, I'm pretty sure they would like say it with like a very excited tone. Not like oh, this place is great, it's like all this stuff. No, I'm pretty sure they would be hella excited. Like they would
Yeah.
have like this uptone type thing, you know?
Uh, my second place is a little bit more specific because it's actually a city instead of a country um, but it's actually Windsor, Ontario,
Oh,
in Canada. So yeah, I have a buddy of mine I've known for like 5 years or so. His name's Jordan. Shout out to Jordan, by the way. And so yeah, I've known him for like about 5 years, and yeah, he lives in Windsor, Ontario, and I've always like basically like a brother to me and stuff. And I almost saw him when I went over to Detroit last year. Well, we both actually went to Detroit
oh yeah,
last year, and yeah, because Windsor is right across the river from Detroit, and I think you remember us seeing the city of Windsor over the river,
yeah.
and so yeah, I was like, dang, bro, I'm going to Detroit. It's right across the river. If you can get your passport renewed by then, you can come and see me while I'm here.
Oh
But
yeah.
things didn't turn out to when he didn't get his passport renewed by the time being, and so yeah, I wasn't able to see him. But I was like, I mean, just being there, just being in Detroit in general, and being that close to Canada was just like, it's kind of been a motivation to me to be like, I'm gonna get there one day. I'm gonna go over that. I made it that far. I'm actually gonna make it. That's just a river away, just a little body of water away. Um, but yeah, Windsor is, I don't know, just don't really know much about it, but it's just something. It's always been on my mind for a while. Majority because my fellow friend, but still, that's one place I want to go to.
I do remember that. I remember that. I think during the trip we were sightseeing in Detroit, and then we were going to the building for a tournament, or I believe it was a tournament. Um, yeah, yeah. It was a tournament. It was a building with the tournaments, and then you just like saw that across the river. It was the place, and then I think I remember you screaming out, just like, "Oh, my buddy lives over there," and he was like, "Let me swim over," and he's just like,
Jordan!
and
I
it was really really
saw the
funny.
giant Canadian flag blowing in the wind. You could see it from the distance.
That was really funny. I remember that. And the 2,000 milligrams of potassium.
2,000 milligrams of Starbucks double shots. I drank one more.
Oh my god,
I stayed up one night when we were supposed to go to a tournament that the next morning, and
dude.
they had a Starbucks vending machine. I drank one Starbucks double shot coffee. I drank another one, and it was by that second one that I drank, I noticed that it had 1,000 milligrams of potassium in it. I was like, Ozell, I just drank 2,000 milligrams of potassium.
I know, but I looked at you and was like,
I
dude, are you
I never felt
serious?
so energized in my body.
Bro, I was like, are you serious? How are you gonna drink 2,000 milligrams of potassium?
I think you said that you saw me shaking.
Oh, yeah, literally. I mean, dude, that's
I
two.
put my hand out and my hand was like, just like shaking a little bit.
Dude, yeah, that's 2,000 milligrams of potassium. Obviously, you'd be shaking. It's like, you can actually get a stroke. I
You're gonna have a
believe,
heart
but
attack from that.
yeah, I'm pretty sure. And I remember that was kind of intense. I was like, damn,
Oh
Anthony,
yeah.
you good?
Um,
Yeah, I
do you have
remember
another
that.
place?
Yeah. Um, I want to go to. It's kind of hard because there's so much places to go. But I guess one of my top ones
In this
are
place that we call Earth.
it's a place that we called Earth. I've never been there. I've been to
Yeah.
Venus though.
There's so many places to go in this place that we call Earth.
E
This
Earth.
world, we Earth.
Yeah.
But yeah, where do you want to go?
But I wanted to go to Seoul, South Korea.
Ah, yeah, I forgot. You're K-pop fan.
I mean, it's not only because of that. It's because like if you like same thing as like I always say, I guess. It's like you look on YouTube or you can look up the place on Google Earth and you type in Seoul, South Korea. You see that the place has a lot of good-looking stuff. And I wanted to go there for quite some time now. That place is insane. I've seen like on YouTube. You know, YouTube makes everything. It can make it exaggerate, but
Yeah,
honestly,
it would make it look like it's the greatest place in the world.
yeah, it can make it look very exaggerate. But honestly, if they can make it look like that by a simple thing, I'm pretty sure you would have like the same expression going to there. Like you're like, damn, I'm
Like
excited to
you
go.
see fireworks go across the screen on the video. You get there, actual fireworks are everywhere.
Yeah, that's the that's one place. It's kind of it's really pretty though. Like all these trees and everything that they have over there, the cherry blossom trees. Same thing with Japan. They have like a whole garden with cherry blossom trees, flowers and everything. And that's another place for a different time.
Tibet is another place that I would really like to go. It's really cold there, but I think I'm pretty sure I can handle it. Because there's a lot of like temples there and stuff like that. You know, there's a lot of Asian um, like sculpted temples and stuff, and a lot of monks live there. And so, you know, it just would seem like a certain place that would be like, just like really, really peaceful and calm. You know, yeah, like if you come from a place that it stresses you out all the time, you know, I would see no reason. I would see no reason why you would not want to go to Tibet, especially to get away from all the like stress and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, Tibet would be an awesome place though.
Uh
Scream out on the mountains, hear just loud echoes from just far away. You know, yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, it would just be really peaceful to go there.
you can just yodel out there just yodeling the you
Yeah,
just
you
be
hear,
yodeling.
yeah, or you scream like the Grinch. You're an idiot.
Yeah.
Oh no, it was I'm an idiot. You're an idiot. Your
Or
echo
like
talks trash back to
like
you.
the one scene in The Grinch when he's talking to
Yeah,
himself, he just screams out in the darkness.
I'm
He's
an
like,
idiot. You're an idiot.
yeah. That part was funny. That part had me dying. He just screams at the
Yeah.
dark. And he's like, I'm an idiot, and he makes it seem like he's gonna say it back, and he just goes, "You're an idiot," and he's just like, "What the?" Yeah, that was really funny. But I like I would like to go to what's this place? Sasaki Farm. It's a
Is that in Japan?
farm. You said what?
Is that in Japan?
Yeah, it's a farm with It's not like a farm, but it's like a garden full of flowers. You know, it's like lavender garden. They have a lot of seasonal flowers. Like, how do you lupins? I forgot. It's like lupins, poppies, sunflowers, marigolds, um,
Yeah.
salvias and cosmos and stuff like that. And then you can actually pick out some, but obviously you don't get them for free. Uh, but it would be like a good souvenir, you know. You get to pick out some flowers that you can't get really anywhere else, and then you just take them home or bring them home and be like, "Yo, I got these flowers from Japan." I was like, it was really cool. Um, they have those type of like not festivals, but there's places that you can go, and then they have like not bridges, like arcs, and then they have like colorful like lights, like LED lights, and then they have flowers over them. So then it makes it more of an aesthetic visuals. That it looks
Hmm.
so pretty. It's so nice, and you can just smell all of them. I'm pretty sure I'll be sneezing, but it'd be worth it.
Now, this next one, I know I'm probably signing my own death contract, but Australia would have to be my next place, and more specifically, Probably probably Queenstown
To
and
where?
Queenstown in Australia.
Oh,
It's a city in there, and uh, but also, like I said, I might be signing my own death contract because I'm really wanting to go to at least some of the deserts in Australia. So I get bit by a spider, and you know where it probably would have happened at. It's in Australia.
it's like this one episode I was watching. I think it was like Deadliest Animals on Earth or something, and it was like this person was in their own house, and then they saw a spider, and then they were trying to smack it with the broom, and then the spider crawls up them and bites them, and then they just instantly go on the floor. You know, I think it's like kind of close to what you were talking about.
Yeah, bro, those spiders don't play. You could just be up on, you'd be like tanning in like your backyard pool or something. The spider could just like come up to you and like bite you in Australia. Like it just be in the weirdest places. I've seen some like scary videos though. There were like some scary photos of spiders just like hiding out in like corners of like rooms and stuff, but like ceiling corners though. It's like the scariest looking thing like as if they're about to come at you. Also, another big problem is spiders ending up in like toilets and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean,
Apparently, there's a lot of spiders in the sewer pipes, and some of them just end up crawling through. Well, not crawling, but swimming through the pipes, and some end up being in toilets. Which makes me kind of scared right now to actually use the restroom after this.
yeah, I mean, I think I've probably like before like I use the restroom or something, I check before there's a spider. I mean, I'm not really scared of spiders, but when it's like unnoticeable and they out of nowhere just gonna bite me out, and then I'll just be freaking out. I'll be like, what the? I was like, what was that? You know.
Yeah,
But if it's just noticeable and I see it, I wouldn't. It doesn't matter to me up to that point. I mean, I kind of like spiders, especially jumping spiders. Those are the best. I play with those all the time. But I can't find none anymore, so I don't have enough. I don't have any more fun. Yeah, it's kind of sad. Um, but I do. I probably keep choosing like Japanese places. But Japan has a lot of good stuff. There's a lot of
oh
places
yeah.
to visit in Japan. It's crazy. Um, and like another one, the Kyoto. It's like it's
Um,
basically the Kyoto is like a traditional like Japanese place. They have like a bunch of shrines, and they're basically shrines with Japanese writing on them. And there's a whole how do you call it? Like a whole alleyway, and it's like different. It's not one straight alleyway. There's like different turns, but that whole alleyway, I think it's like I don't remember how long it was, but um, they're all bamboo. I believe they're bamboos. I don't remember, but it's just a bunch of shrines with Japanese writing on them, and they look really cool. You can just take a picture there, and you get like 50 billion likes. I don't know. I just think it's cool. I don't know about y'all, but that just looks really cool to me.
uh, so my next one, it's in the Asia region. So um, probably would be the Forbidden City in China,
Oh,
and
I heard of that.
this is this is where like all the like past emperors uh, were basically raised into. and grew up in. Uh, Hence, it's called the Forbidden City because once you go in, you really can't ever go out. And so, um, more so the Emperor not being able to leave. Yeah, they made a movie of it called The Last Emperor from I think 1987 it is, and it won like a bunch of Oscars and stuff. Won Best Picture, and it's one of my favorite movies. It's like 3.5 hours long, but every second of the movie looks so good because there's like so much history to learn about. And when I started UMKC my freshman year, I went to the library a lot, and I got his part one and part two books of his autobiography, and so yeah, I just read those, and just hearing his like struggles and stuff that he went to because like World War One had happened and World War Two had happened while he was still in Reign, and it's just amazing of how somebody was able to be raised into that, not being able to leave the city, and then how when war had happened, he was forced out of it, and to continue a totally different life that he was used to. It's just like just hearing that story of him is just really crazy. And so they still have the Forbidden City up as like a museum and stuff. And I've always wanted to go for like the longest because it would be like such a dream to actually go to somebody I've been so fascinated about, Emperor Puyi. Um, yeah, going to a place about him would just be so cool. It's the most how I could explain the feeling. But yeah, the Forbidden City would have to be up there on the list of places.
Yeah, I've heard about the Forbidden City. Um, don't know much about it, honestly, but I've heard of it, and it sounds pretty cool. But I don't think I'm ready for that. I don't think I'm ready for that crazy type thing. Um, but you should also check out what do you call it? Trying to remember. I believe it's like Latte World or Lotte or Loti World. It's a place in
It has to do
Seoul.
with coffee.
No, it's actually like an amusement park.
Oh, okay.
It's a place in Seoul, which is in South Korea. Um,
Yeah, because I heard latte, and I'm like, first thing I thought about was coffee.
yeah, I
It's
don't know how to like pronounce it. It's either like Loti, Lottie, or something. Um, yeah, it's an amusement park in downtown in South Korea. Um, they have like hotels, movie theaters, museums, and stuff like that. They even have like ice skating if you want to go ice skating. Um, there's a lot of attractions because it's literally an amusement park. And it's also like um, I forgot. I believe it was there's a theme park indoors also, and then I'm trying to remember this simple part. Uh, uh, I forgot. I honestly forgot. But there's even like shopping places. Like there's little markets that you can go into, um, and workshops, and you can see like a lot of different things. Um, like there's a lot of artists there that like draws and everything. I mean, I'm pretty sure that you could see a lot of artists that draws like aesthetic things. Um, but over here they have markets that it's basically I don't know how to like say it. It's like I guess I could say that's like street market, like street food, but it's not street food. It's just markets. I guess you would call it market, wouldn't it? Because other than that, it would just be a store. So
Yeah,
I'm over here contemplating, and it's called a market the whole time. Um, so yeah, basically, there's a lot of markets that you can go to, buy a lot of stuff, souvenirs. It's a huge amusement park. It has like everything that you can ask for, all the rides, all the food and everything. Um, and yeah, that place is really big, and they have a lot of attractions, shopping centers. There's a lot of performances that you can see, um, and stuff like that. And there's like what was it? Oh, and there's like a Korea version, I guess, a Disneyland in it. It's like a whole big old thing, and it's you see the castle, or what was it, Sleeping Beauty? No, I don't think it's. I believe it might be Sleeping Beauty's castle, or either that or it was um I forgot whose castle it was, but there's a huge castle. Basically, that's what they meant, or that's what they mean about like Korea version of Disney or Disneyland. They have like the castle, and then there's like a whole big old row of Disney things, I guess. Um, but everything is Korean styled, so it's not like the regular American Disneyland that you go there and everything is how you see it. Over there, it's like Korean styled. Everything's not their style, if that makes sense.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the place I wanted to go to. One of the top 10.
Uh, Next up for me is probably this might actually be my last one too, but probably Ireland
Ooh,
because I have
Ireland.
like a lot of like ancestors and stuff that are like from Ireland. Like my great grandfathers, and I just so like yeah, I've just always heard like so many things about that. I've never really wanted to go to like England or Britain or anywhere like around in the UK, but mainly for me would probably be Ireland. I don't know why. Just I mean, obviously it's a bit of a family, but it's just like it's kind of want to see like, uh, the place where my ancestors were from. So it's been a place on my mind for a while. Don't have much to say about it, but just kind of just curious about it, of how it is.
Yeah. Ireland. I think I remember you talking about that you're part Ireland, wasn't it? Like part not Ireland, part Irish.
Yeah, I found out on ancestry that I'm like I think 50 something percent, uh,
50?
50 something percent English and Irish or something like that. And then I was like 31% Mexican. And then I have like a bunch of these other like little tidbits of like Swedish and Danish and German, uh, like a whole bunch of these other things. Like, I don't know, it was really weird.
But
And
like
Finnish, apparently, too.
how accurate is accessory though? Or accessory,
Uh,
ancestry.
well, basically, what they have you do is that when you order it, they'll send you this kit, and inside the kit is basically a little tube, um, where basically you have to spit into it until you reach this line that's on the side of it, and then once you get enough saliva in there, you break you break this layer that's inside of the tube, and it releases this liquid that mixes in with the saliva. And then I guess you put the lid on the tube, I think, and then I can't remember if I was supposed to, but I think you're supposed to mix it, like shake it, so that way it mixes together well.
Mm-hmm.
And then you put it in a cardboard box that they give you with a sticker that you slap on the side of it, and then you basically
So you
you
basically
take
just
it.
do all that and then mail it back.
Yeah, you have to mail it back, and then it took about like 3 weeks for my results to come in. When I read it, I don't know. The funny thing is, I was told all my life that I was Italian. That I had a lot of Italian background in me. Um, but apparently, I do not have a single bit of Italian in me. I had
Yeah.
always heard. I mean, it makes sense now because I'd always heard that my grandma was Italian. But thinking back, I don't remember any. I don't remember hearing about anybody before her or after her that was also Italian. So
Mm,
looking back, it makes sense.
I might try that honestly.
Yeah, it's just like it, yeah, it's really interesting. I mean, like I said, it was it's kind of a mini life changer. Because I mean, here's something that you're told all your life, and you figure out that it's not true. It's just whoa. I should
yeah.
probably be careful with whatever I believe in the past about like anything. Like my results say, I got them pulled up right here. So yeah, my results say England and Northwestern Europe, 36%. Yeah, 36%, not 50%. Um, so yeah, I'm 36% English,
Mm-hmm.
27% Irish, 11% Mexican. Uh, and it broke it down for me with the Mexican part. Like it said Michoacan, it said Durango, it said Zacatecas, it said southern and central Chihuahua.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm 6% Scottish apparently, 6% Swedish, 5% Wales, 4% German, 2% Norwegian, 1% Portuguese, 1% Spanish, and 1% Senegal. So
Mm.
I'm just like, I don't know. It was just like, what? And also being somebody who doesn't know their father is also kind of a thing. Who was just like, dang, is this what this? Is this what he was too? I don't know. It's really crazy. But
Right.
yeah, I highly recommend. I highly recommend you try it out.
Right. Yeah. That's kind of crazy. I mean,
Yeah,
like with the part where it says like Mexican, I mean that's kind of a far reach because there's obviously not everybody that speaks Spanish is Mexican, right? Um,
yeah,
there's like Puerto Ricans and stuff, but they have like their own type of dialects. Um,
yeah.
and then Spanish is obviously Spain and stuff like that. But yeah, I think I might try that out. Um, definitely worth the 3 weeks or so wait. Because I wouldn't think it would be instant. Because then otherwise, wouldn't if it would be instant and you would get it within the week, I'm pretty sure that would be like false. Because uh, I don't think we have the technology for everything to pick up that fast. Like pick up everything that fast. That'd be kind of weird. But yeah, I guess it's kind of accurate. Um, I might try that out. Um, but I guess for the last one for me too, would be the Machu Picchu. Because honestly, I've seen pictures of the place. It looks really nice. A lot of tourist attractions um, at that place. And as a kid, that's like one of the most common places that you have been told as a kid, right? Growing up,
Oh yeah.
like every single, I'm probably up to like eighth grade or something. I don't know. I don't remember. But throughout the years of you growing up, all you hear is Machu Picchu, Machu Picchu, Machu Picchu. And like how this place formed so much things and how it became this and that. And
Hmm.
I was like, damn. I was like, one day, I want to visit Machu Picchu because all my life, all
Uh,
you hear is Machu Picchu. Literally, that's all you hear.
this this might just be me as a film nerd, but do you know who the inspiration, the guy who found Machu Picchu? Do you know what inspiration that he created for what movie character? Wait,
But
I said that question so bad. Do you know who the guy that found Machu Picchu inspired? Like what character?
which character?
Indiana Jones, I believe.
Oh,
Which makes sense. Which makes sense.
yeah, it makes sense. Makes sense. Indiana Jones does like it's just the craziest thing, especially when he does the Nuketown.
Yeah,
That
hides
one
in
was
a
yeah.
freaking refrigerator, in an iron refrigerator. Yeah.
But would that really work though?
I don't know. MythBusters tried it. I don't know if it works.
Like they're like, dude, don't try this at home, and then they just actually nuke a place and then just hit in a refrigerator. Yeah, I don't think that would
Hold on.
be.
Indiana Jones, MythBusters. Um, let me see if I'm pretty sure MythBusters. Hold on. Refrigerator MythBusters. Let me see if
I
they
don't
ever
think
say
it would be
anything.
like super effective because even though
Okay,
refrigerators are
it says
closed,
it says according to MythBusters, Indiana Jones could actually have survived a nuke in the fridge.
but wouldn't the shockwaves or the blast would send him flying? Well, not really send him flying, but wouldn't it at least move him off a couple course? Like move him off course a bit. I mean, he would
Maybe, yeah. I
survive
mean,
even though.
I'm still impressed though because I mean, Indiana Jones' character in the movie that he did it was 60 years old by the time. Uh, I mean, because what he was 30, he was 30 or 40 in the 1930s. And then in the 1950s, when he found out he had a son, he was like 60 years old or something
Damn.
by then. So him doing that in a fridge by the age of 60 is just like,
I mean,
am I out of shape? It makes me think like, am I out of shape? You know?
if you're out of it. Well, no, because he took everything out of the refrigerator. He didn't just stuff himself in there. He like dig everything as fast as he could, and then just shoved it, shoved his whole body in there. You know.
Yeah. Anyways, I think we're getting off the track right now.
I know.
But yeah, I'm done with my places though.
Yeah, I think I am too. We're at like quite a bit into the time. Um, yeah, it's actually getting short. It's very short in time. So that was basically the places that we've been in, or not been in, that we want to go to. Um, I don't know if it was like top 10, top 15, top 20, top 5,
I don't
top
even remember how
7.
many. I don't even remember how many I listed,
I
but
know, like it could be like top 7 or something. I don't remember. Um, I guess it's
yeah,
just too many to
there
count.
were no specific order though.
Yeah, but yeah, that was places that we really want to go to, um, inspired by or just want to go there in general. Just for
Yeah.
vacation. Um, but do you have any like last uh things to say?
Um, Nothing much, but just if any of these places ever, caught your eye, interested you, and wanting to go, nothing's stopping you. I mean, except for COVID probably and like, transportation. But,
Yeah.
if you have a way, go at it. Life is too short. Go at it. Try to
Yep.
visit as many places as you possibly can.
Yep. Always live life to the fullest. Always. Well,
Always.
that was it. Thank you guys for tuning in. Um, please come in the next time when we do another podcast. Most likely, I'm pretty sure it'll be with Anthony again. Um, because I don't think I got anybody else to do it with. So I guess Anthony's my best bet. But that's it. Thank y'all for listening, and I'll see y'all in the next one. See ya.
See ya.